So yes, people, I sincerely hope that you enjoyed that new style of video that I want to try out, which was basically different types of clips and also putting into like a vlog with me traveling back home from London Heathrow back home to Nassau, Bahamas for the Christmas period. I actually ended up being there really early because there was a lot of, I was hearing a lot of border strikes, and so I don't know if that was affecting me going out from the airport. So I just wanted to be there a lot more ahead of time, and come to find out that it was actually quite delayed, like at least I think an hour and a half at least for the flight, because they had to apparently change change the whole plane because it wasn't working properly. So I mean, they're making sure that everything's a-okay with that, so that was a good thing as well. And also I wanted to be there early, even though if there wasn't a problem with the border going out my end, because I didn't really want like a big problem with, since it's so close to the Christmas period, like everybody just coming together and like being rammed with like any problems with the computers or anything like that, and not having any problems with trying to rush to the gates. And so I just wanted to be there in a good amount of time and not have to rush, because the last thing you want to try and do is just rush for your flight. That's not really an enjoyable experience. So I just wanted to make sure that I was there in plenty of time. And yeah, it was just yeah, sound that I managed to get there with no problems at all, with like passing through security and getting to my gate and everything like that. So yeah, and like in terms of flight, it was pretty full there. I was in like the economy section there. It's like there's like 4 rows of seats in the middle. I was in an aisle seat, which is good that I was in the aisle seat, because I'm a type of person, especially on a flight, that I like to get up and walk around and make sure that like my legs aren't really like pins and needles. So like that experience when you sit down too long, you know. So if you're like that type of person, definitely go for an aisle seat. And one tip that I do a lot when I'm traveling is I try to drink at least like 3 liters or more of water to just stay hydrated, and also try to avoid jet lag as well. Because one thing with, if you don't drink enough water or stay hydrated, then you end up getting jet lag, which is something that I always try to avoid with drinking lots of water on the plane. And the journey there was pretty good. There was no like a lot of turbulence or anything like that coming back home. So it was definitely smooth plain sailing, or smooth sailing, or as you could say, for when you're on the flight traveling. But it was a good journey with no really big like hiccups or anything like that. I guess like the only thing you could say that was kind of like bad was just being like that full row of people. But since it was like in the middle of the plane, there was 4 seats and all that was full. So I guess it would have been nice to have like a free seats next to me, but it is what it is. So can't really complain too much, and didn't have any problems with going through customs or anything like that arriving back home in the Bahamas. So yeah, can't really complain too much about that. But I sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed that video, and new style of video I should say. Make sure to let me know if you guys like it or not, and I'll try and do something similar. But since while I'm here, I'm gonna be trying to get 1 or 2 videos out, me training in the gym here, and also what I typically eat whilst I'm here back home in Bahamas. So I try and get as much content as possible covering that, and make sure you guys like and subscribe on this video, and make sure you guys follow me at davidwlifts, and I'll see you in the next one.